So you might have already noticed that today's link to these slides is not actually a Google Slides. It is a Peardeck link. And we're going to be using Peardeck for this entire semester to find all of our lessons and most of our assignments. So let's just take a look at things that we can do with Peardeck. The first thing I want to note is that they have this expansion piece. So if you are having a hard time seeing the slide, you can always click there to make the slide bigger. And to keep going throughout your slides, you're going to press the arrow down here, and then it'll take you to the next slide. If for some reason you get logged out, once you re-log in, it should take you to wherever you left off. So it'll bring you back. If you got logged off here, then you should reopen and you should be at the scavenger hunt. All right. So the nice thing about Peardeck is that it allows us to have our assignments within our slides. And so we can, if we need to make the directions bigger, again, you can press the arrows there to make it bigger. And that'll make your direction slides bigger. So if you need that, you can do that. And this one also says audio included. So if you go down to the side, you can see this icon for headphones. And if you click that, you'll be able to listen as you go. And here we have the syllabus that you could open in a new tab, or you can just slide down as you're listening to the audio. And then once you're done with this slide, you move to the next one. And we have something very similar with our SBG grading breakdown. You'll again be able to listen to the audio to learn more. And now we have our first check. So you can complete this Google form as you go, and you'll be answering the questions, and then it'll automatically turn it in for you. So you don't have to go somewhere on Google Classroom to press turn in. And then next up, if we want to answer a question, we're just going to choose one. There's no submit button, so I can just choose anything here. And then once I have that check mark, I can go on to the next slide. I also have links sometimes embedded in. So this says click to go to our site. So if I click here, it will open a new site for me in a new tab. And continuing on, if we have videos, we can watch the video here. If you needed to expand the directions, you could do so that way. Continuing, and then we'll be able to add into Flipgrid. We'll learn more about that later. This is just for you to get used to Peardeck. And the other thing that I want to note in here is that we have this IORAD. And with the IORAD, you're going to want to click start, and there should be audio for you, and it says click this link, but you want to make sure that you're clicking here within the slide, not the video. And then once you have moved in, you can go to your second, third, and fourth to finally get into Quizlet. It'll be the exact same thing for Edpuzzle. You want to make sure that you're clicking the links that are here, and if you want to listen to the audio, you can. That should be helpful. Next up, we have some videos. Our Edpuzzle also embeds in here, so you'll be able to answer the questions here. No need to turn something extra in. And finally, we have an exit ticket form. There are other ways that we can use Peardeck, and as we go, I'll be teaching you all of the different aspects of Peardeck. But for today, this is all that you need to get through. If you get stuck or lost somewhere, please make sure to reach out as you're going so that I can help you really become familiar and confident using Peardeck in class.